My crafty friends, how's everyone doing today? Welcome to my channel. I'm Sheree and I'm here today for Thrifty Thursday. That is an open collab hosted by me. If you'd like to participate, everyone is welcome. You just use the hashtag Thrifty Thursday and link my channel in your description box. Turquoise Dreaming. Thank you so much for that. And so I went to two or three thrift stores this week. And we kind of are finishing up cleaning out a storage building. And I kind of thought I had gone through everything I was supposed to go through, but my husband said, you got a couple more boxes here to look at. So here's one thing I pulled out of a box. I haven't got everything else in the house yet, but here's one little book I pulled out. It's old and I don't know where it came from. I don't know why it was in the storage building, to tell you the truth, but here it is, Reading for Fun, and it's got some nice old, like, I just have no idea where this came from, because if it was one of my junk journal books, I wouldn't have it in storage, you know what I mean? But maybe he, I don't know, I can't even guess, but it has some of these nice colorful pages. I mean, almost every page seems like it has a little picture on it. Some of them are not, some of them are torn, but most of them are not torn, but they are kind of grungy, so I'd have to cut out the pictures. Probably mostly make some journal cards and tags and things, but anyway, that'll make a nice grungy journal cover. It's not like warped or anything, and it doesn't smell. You know, I always smell when I get books from like if I pick up a book, mostly at like thrift stores, the books don't smell. But if you go to a yard sale or the bins, I always make sure I smell the books because I really can't. I have allergies and I really can't take the musty smell. So if it's any kind of musty smell, I don't even bother. But okay, so that was the only free thing. Everything else came from a thrift store. So I'll show these little. I went to one thrift store and they had their little Easter things out in right in front. So I went through them and this is what I got right here. This little toy. I thought I would put it out for my granddaughter to play with. I mean, this was 25 cents. And then, like, I won't give it to her in an Easter basket. I'll just have it here as a decoration, and then she can play with it every year when she comes here. And then if I have, when I have more grandchildren, they'll be able to play with it too. But it's a little stuffed bunny head. It's so cute, I thought. And then this little car is, this was only 25 cents too. I thought, wow, what a bargain. I'm taking the price tag off there. But I don't think it's a, let me see if it's a rollback. Or if it just I think something moves on it. The ears or the hand goes up and down or something. Let's see. Is it a rollback? I think maybe it was. Oh yeah, it is a rollback. Okay, so it's a rollback, and then a little. I know this is not junk journaling related, but oh, the hand. See, the hand waves at you. Cute. Yeah, no, the ears are not loose. Just the hand waves at you. So, pretty adorable, I would say, for 25 cents. I couldn't go wrong with that. Okay, so here's the other things I got from there. So they still have the. This is the one that has the free rack out, and there was a lot more things I could have got, but I felt like I didn't want to be like taking everything, you know, out, like just come in there and clean them out of all the free stuff. I mean, I wouldn't have cleaned them out because I didn't want it all, but there's some more things I did want that I didn't get, so I'll have to go back and get a little bit more if it's still there, because I just didn't want to be like, you know, a pig or a hog or something, like I'm hogging all this stuff, you know, type of thing. I don't know, I felt like I just didn't feel right taking it all, so anyway, I'll go back and see if there's more there. But this is, I'll show you the free stuff in a second. It's down here. But these are some little, this stuff on top was not free. Well, these two things were not free. I'll say that. These are little eyelets. Like I have, you know, I have quite a few eyelets that I've picked up at thrift stores. Mostly, I think I bought, there's a couple of packages that I've bought. But since I bought those, I keep finding them at thrift stores. So I pick them up. And they had a lot more, but since I have so many now, I didn't want to get any more. But I did get these because they're smaller. They're little tiny black ones, and I do like to put these in, like if you make tiny tags, or even well, not necessarily a big tag, but maybe like a tiny tag. These are cute to put in, and then you can't really put a ribbon through there or something, but you can put a little bit like a baker's twine or a little string or something through those tiny holes. So I've got black ones I found there. They were in this little metal tin too. And then some silver ones that are also pretty tiny. They are in this little container. So came with nice little storage containers, which I like. They both are see-through. The see-through lid here, this is metal, and this is totally see-through, but this is just a little, kind of a little silver one. I thought they were really cute, and I have bought the little colored ones like this. Different colors are called quicklets. I think I have them linked, maybe have them linked or something like it, linked in my Amazon links below. The colored ones that I've bought before, but I've never found any at thrift store, so I was kind of excited to find those. Okay, here's some free stuff here. So I'll show you. First of all, they had like a shelf or two, actually, or a shelf and a table with some boxes or something on it, bins, whatever. So they had like twice as much as they had the last time I went. Free stuff. I guess they're kind of like they rearrange stuff all the time. So as they rearrange, and they're probably like cleaning out some stuff that's been there for a while that hasn't sold. So they're like, okay, this stuff is free. So anyway, there was quite a few, and I'm working on sewing journals, so I was like, wow, these are so perfect. So quite a few stitchery. That's what I wanted. There was a lot more. There's like 10 times more and 5 times more, something like that, of stitchery booklets. But I just, like I said, I didn't want to just like wipe them out of all the stitchery booklets. So I didn't, but I'll go back. But look, I picked out some of my favorites. So in case they were all gone the next time I go, I could at least have some that I like. So these are transfers, I believe. Embroidery machine, iron-on transfer patterns. So that is something that I don't have. I really didn't have. So I thought, well, these are really cool. I like the blue. And I would just use them as they are. I'm not, for pages, I'm not going to use them as transfers. So I thought that was really cool. And then so I probably picked out a few of those. You might see some more. This is, let's see what this is. These are patterns. So I just thought these were cool too. Cool patterns. And the covers too that I can use. They're just cardstock covers. They're thick cardstock, but still I used a cardstock cover in the sewing journal I just finished. The flip through of that would have been Monday or Tuesday of this week. So here's some more patterns. I like all these patterns. Here's a little one I thought this would be cool for smaller pages. And it says designs. So these are pictures of different crochet, or looks like probably crochet. Knitted. Oh, this is knitted right there. It said knit. Sometimes it's hard to tell. For me anyway, it's hard to tell the difference between knitting and, depending on what it is. If it's bigger like this, I always think crochet, but that could be knitting. I can't tell when it's big like that. It always looks like, I always think crochet. Well, that's macrame. Oh, this is showing the belt and the choker. I wonder what, this has got to be 70s. Of course, it probably doesn't say a date here. But yeah, cute. Let's see, do these have, I didn't look for dates on the other two, or other 3 things I just showed you. 1986 on this one. So this is probably, these are probably the same because they look the same but different. In 1985, 1986. This one didn't have, I didn't see a date on it. That one. This little one. This one got an address. Oh, here's it, 1983 on this one. Okay, so early 80s, early to mid 80s on those. This one, oh, these are more iron-on transfers. So, again with the blue. But won't these be nice and fun for something different and unique in a journal? And then this one is, let's see, it's probably patterns. Yeah, this is cross stitch. I think it's cross stitch. So you can see, I can use a whole page or I can cut out the little, you know, pieces. And so I give you a date on this one. I don't see a date. Don't see a date. Oh, 1990 on this one. And here we go. Some more, looks like cross stitch. Oh, this one was just a cardstock piece with the the pattern there. That's all. No pages on this one, but I thought that was cool. I spent quite a bit of time looking to see what they had, and then I picked out some things like, oh, I can't take all of this stuff type of thing. So they had it for 50 cents, but I got it. They have 25 cents on this one, but they didn't sell, so they were free, which was nice. These are cross-stitch patterns. Oh, there's a lot of bunnies in this one. I thought that was cool. I thought maybe I would add it to my Easter stash. This one has all bunnies in it. It's all, well, Happy Cottontails cross-stitch. So, 1980 on that one. This one I thought was cool. Hummel. See, they had it for 25 cents, but it didn't sell. Paragon Needlecraft. Let's see what is in here. And what date do we have? Do we have a date? 1980. So it's patterns. Cross-stitch patterns. Oh, here's some color on some. Let's see, where was that? I just saw color. Besides there's color on these right here. That's cool. I like that. I guess you could even color these, couldn't you? It's a slick surface, but if it was in a journal, I might have to try it myself sometime. With a colored pencil or marker or something, you could color these. Paint, I don't know. I don't think paint would adhere. Pencil, I think might work, but it might come out too light. Maybe marker. I don't know. I don't know. I'd have to experiment with that to see if that would actually work. Here's a center page with all the finished products. So that's a cool one. Here's some more with color, or another one with color anyway. Very cool. And there's the back. Those two pieces. Okay, that one. And then I made my purchase. Showed him all my free stuff. And see, did I show you anything I bought yet? The bunnies and the eyelets. I bought the bunnies and eyelets. And then, let's see, these two pieces were free right here. Little cards. I thought that was neat. I wish they had more of these. Kind of like recipe cards, but for sewing. You know, they're the same size as recipe cards. Oh, there's 3 of them here. Oh, no, this is a little booklet. Oh, that's what it is. Yeah. They're little like they open. So you can make little booklets out of these. Isn't that cool? This is all they had, though. If there was more of these, I would have gotten them. But they have a little stitchery piece on the back. 1990. 1989 on this one. 1990 on this one. Pretty cool. I really thought those were neat. This was laying in the sewing section. This little knitting needle inventory card. And it cost me 25 cents just for that one card, but I thought it was so cool. It's laminated. Has a little hole here so I can put a ribbon there if I want, or use it for a bookmark, whatever. But even when I took it up to the register, the cashier was like, oh, that is so cool. I'm like, she's like, I saw that over there. And I was like, yeah, there was only one. I wish there was more. There was only one, so I got it. And then there's 2 snap cards here. They had some more that were, some were plasticky so I thought, I didn't really want those. And then some were cost more, and I didn't get those. I guess these were less because they didn't have all their snaps. And these were the most colorful and pretty, so I got those. Oh, those are cool. I think these price tags will come off without damaging anything, probably. Just have to be careful. They just kind of peel off if you're careful. Like that. And then you have your snap card. You can make that into a tuck spot, or add some, like I said, I really love the ones with the holes on the top. You can make a hole, or there's a hole right there, but I probably, if I put another hole, I would probably, like a ribbon, I would put a hole up here. But this one, there's already a hole there, so you can put a little topper on there, make it into, I think I would make it into a tag. I think I would still use it as a pocket or a tuck spot, or something like that. So a draw card, something like that. Let's see, where am I putting all my little price tags over there. A couple of these I bought. This one's the silky seam binding that I like to use. I can use this for closures. And I don't think I had any of this color, so that's why I got this one, even though it was open, and I don't know if any of it was used, but possibly. It doesn't look like it's really, looks like a tiny bit of it was used, but I just really don't think I had this color of this kind of silky one layer seam binding, so I got that. And then these two are the same color, and I just thought it was so pretty. This is the lacy, I think they call this, yeah, this is seam binding too. It's so weird, different kinds of seam binding. But yeah, this one's not open, and this one was open, but I just love this color so much, I got both of them. But isn't that pretty? Hope I get a chance to use that soon, because it's so pretty. I think I got this there too, when I was picking up the Easter stuff. This is the little wooden decoration that someone painted, I believe. I'm sure someone painted that, but they did a really good job. Or they used colored pencil or marker or something on it. I'm not sure, but it came out really cute, and it was only 10 cents. It's like, I was wishing they had an Easter tree there. I used to have an Easter tree, and I got rid of it, unfortunately. But when my kids grew up, I didn't think I was going to need it anymore, but I forgot about my grandchildren, I guess, at the time. I did save things for my grandchildren, but I didn't save the Easter tree. I guess I thought I didn't want it. Oh, here's another snap card I got that day. Little white one, white and blue one. Let's see, I'm putting that there. I got, let's see, did I get these there? I think I did. Yeah, these were in, I got this. This was, they have a section called Ephemera. These were in the Ephemera section. This little clock or timer type thing it looks like from a game or something. There probably was a dial that came with the game, but it didn't have the dial with it, but that's okay. I like it just the way it is. And that was in the loose ephemera section. And so were these doilies. I was like really delighted to find, because it was a bunch of, there was a lady standing there looking at fabric right next to this, and I kind of like had to get a little bit close to her to look at this stuff, the paper stuff. And so I was kind of not, I was trying to wait for her to leave, but she wasn't leaving. So I was like, well, I was on my lunch break. So I was like, okay, let me just look through here real quick. And I kind of got into the edge of, it was the next kind of bin over from her, but still she was right there and I was right here. But I went ahead and got in there because I had to get going, and this is what I found in there. Thank goodness I looked at it. I was really happy to find these. These are smaller white ones and kind of off-white a little bit. And then I don't know if I've ever found gold ones before. And there's a couple of small ones here like this. Cute, right? And then the bigger ones, gold. Some pretty white ones. Like that pattern on there has roses on there. Really pretty. And then more of these. These are off-white. They're pretty thick too. I think that's only one, and it's pretty thick. Oh no, there's two. Okay. But really pretty pattern. They feel pretty too. They feel nice. So yeah, I was delighted to find those. And I think of where I found these. I might have found these there too. Yeah, I did. That's right. I looked at the cards and I found these two. So this was an Old Maid. It's from Dollar General, but this looks like I don't think they make their tags like that anymore. So it's been around for a while. Probably no date on here, but anyway, it's kind of that old looking vintage. I don't know if it is vintage. It might be. Let's see if there's a date on here anywhere. Copyright, oh, of course it's in 10, 20, 30, 5, 6, 19, I think it's something like 86. I think it's 1986. It's got Roman numerals right there. So that's vintage. 1986, I believe. And here's what they look like. You know, all these fun cards. So cool. They're not like from the 50s or the 40s or anything, but they are vintage. So they have I like the pink here. Creative Child Games. So I'll make sure I keep that so I know what the date was. There's even, what is this, instructions or another card? Another card. Okay. So yeah, that was at that same thrift store. I remember now going through they had quite a few cards there. I was surprised. But I do usually try to look at them if I walk by that area. So cards, and I got these there too. And I have some clock cards just like this, but I hadn't seen any in a while. And I used to have a lot of these, but I sold a lot of them in my shop. So I think I saved one box for me. So I thought, oh good, I found another one. So that is cool. I did find these one time. Yeah, just FYI, I found a few at a thrift store, and then one time, after I found them at a thrift store, I didn't even know they were, you know, I never saw them in a store, but in the back to school stuff at Walmart, there was some. I was like, oh, cool. So this is the rest of the free stuff that I got after I paid for my stuff, and I showed her my free stuff, you know, to make sure she knew what I had and everything. The cashier, I was on my way out, and there was a box of notepads. I was like, oh, I didn't see this. And so I had to stop and look through it. So I got all these little notepads for free. This one is pretty. Yeah, they had it in an area like right by the cashier, but it wasn't. It was kind of like on your way out area. So I hadn't seen it. And it was in a box, you know, like a cardboard box, so you couldn't see through. You had to like look down in there and see what was in there. And they had a little sign on it for free. So, and there was a lot. There was a ton in there. But I looked through them as quick as I could because at that point I really had to get going. I was on my way out and like going to be late getting back from lunch. At that point, so that one, oh, this was cute. It says grocery list, fruits, vegetables, meat. So these are little things, you know, I'll stick in pockets. They're just fun little things to write on. It does say the forest down here, I think. I wonder if that's a bank. Anyway, like if I stick this in a pocket, if somebody didn't like this, they could cover it up. I could cover it up, or somebody could cover it up. Or you could just cut that bottom piece off too. I kind of like the frame going all the way around though. I might try to keep it and just cover that up if it doesn't bother me, but anyway, I thought that was cute. It's something different. I like the long, narrow, you know, orientation of it. This looked cute. While you were out, we're out of, not while you were out. I can read. We're out of, and you check off. There's veggies, the section, fruits, deli, you know, all your grocery sections there. I guess you're supposed to check it off. Of course, no one does that anymore. A lot of people probably make their list on their phone these days. Or like I do, I just put it in my cart on my Walmart Plus app and have it delivered to my house. So when I think of something I need, I just put it in my cart. Right, you know, I go to my, you know, so you don't have to make a list. You just put it in your cart, and then you review your cart before you order, of course. Make sure you still want that item. But anyway, things are different now, aren't they? And this little one, I thought, this is the last one I found. I was like, oh my goodness, that's so cute. Little snowman. It's Christmas. I'll put it in my Christmas stash. But little note papers, you know, you don't find Christmas kind of like stationery a lot. So I have a few Christmas things, but I just look a little more like stationery. So I thought, well, that's really cool. I like the rectangle shape. And so that was everything from that thrift store. And I showed you the free thing. And this was another thrift store. This was in by my work, the first one, which, you know, I work in a different town from where I live. And then in my town where I live is where I found these things. These are from 2 different thrift stores. That's right. I put them all together. So this was from, I mean, you guys don't really care what thrift store, they're from, but I found these stickers. There are 4 packs of Easter stickers, and I think I'm going to put them all in my granddaughter's Easter basket. These are going in her Easter basket probably, because she loves stickers. She's 4, and, just some, and her mom, what does she do with them? I think her mom, what she said she does with them, she laminates them. Sometimes she laminates them, or puts I think it's lamination or something like that, and then she makes them into window stickers, like, so they don't like leave residue or anything. They're the peel off, whatever it is, if it's lamination or whatever it is. She makes, my daughter-in-law makes window stickers out of stickers for my granddaughter, so that my granddaughter can reuse the stickers. They're not just one and done. She can reuse them. So all of these will go, not that she would make all of these into window stickers, because there's a lot here, but anyway, this one's cute. Little bunnies. This one has googly eyes on it. I don't know if you can see them. You hear them? So there's googly eyes on the bunnies. I wonder if these, I'm not going to open it, but I wonder if these flowers and snails are stickers too. Oh, that one is. I can see that where you peel it, so I can't tell if that snail is though. Anyway, that's a cute one. Here's another. These are kind of like puffy, so I thought that was cute. They're all different, These are kind of puffy, and you can see bunnies and eggs and chicks, Easter baskets. And then this one is eggs. These are flat. Oh, they almost look puffy, but they're not. They're flat, but they're all Easter eggs. So, pretty cool, right? So I got this for her, because I really haven't gotten anything for her Easter basket yet. I make her a little Easter basket. So those are going to go in her Easter basket. And I got these at another thrift store. Not that same one, but this one. I'll just tell you. Try to tell you where I got them. Not that you care. Not that you care. I got these at Goodwill, though, actually. That one is another thrift store that's unique to my town, but these were at Goodwill, so if you have a Goodwill, you might find these there. You know how they have the little little things at the end of the aisle where they have new things hanging. These were in the new things. So, but there were two different kinds, and I liked this one, Hearts and Memory Match. And I didn't open them or anything there, but I looked like they could look kind of vintagey. This one has fruit on it, this match game, and this one has little critters on it. Well, we'll open it and see what they look like, so in case you see them, you won't have to open them. I will have already shown you. You will know. I hate when I can't get boxes open. Kind of don't want to rip the box, But these are new. So let's see. They're green on this side. And here's what they look like. Lots of bears. Is there anything else besides bears here? Oh, there's another critter. I was going to be like, what the heck? They have little, that's a 3-leaf clover, and that has a horseshoe on it. So it's not clubs and, spades. This is hearts. The hearts has bunnies. Okay. They're cute. Bunnies, bunnies, bunnies. And, oh, here's something else. A little fox. What is that? I think it's a fox. I don't know, but it kind of looks like a bear. You tell me. It has a long nose, and pointy ears. So it looks more like a fox, but it almost looks like a bear. Okay. Yeah, this is the bear. Okay, so that must be a fox. Here's a bear. I was like, that's a funky looking bear. Okay, so that's the hearts, in case you see that, in case you like it. You know where to get it. Goodwill, $1.59. At my Goodwill anyway. I know Goodwills in different places have different prices, but I think those might be the same everywhere. I don't know though. I don't know that for a fact. I just know when I go to Florida, the Goodwill, that it's like the regular Goodwill. It's not even a frou-frou Goodwill, and the prices are more there in Florida. Florida Goodwills are more expensive than here in North Carolina. Okay, so this is a corn, kiwi, pear, orange, watermelon, lemon. What is that? Cherry. Oh, do they have any strawberries? Pineapple, peach, pumpkin. Cool. Banana, grape. Oh, there's the lemon. That must, I don't know what the other thing was. Well, I'll figure it out later. That looks like a peach again. Mushroom. Interesting. Okay. Interesting. And maybe you even want to play these games with your grandchildren or your children if you have them. So, around your house. My granddaughter's not quite old enough to play a game like that, but pretty soon. Okay, so these are the books I got. I got these all at the same place, the one where I got the stickers. What did I get? I think I got something else besides the cards. Maybe it wasn't junk journal related, but anyway, I got this book. I had picked up several books. I kept on picking them up, putting them back, and hem-hawing around about the books, but I finally decided on this one. Their children's books, I think, are either 50 cents or 99 cents, but whatever. This was a bargain even if it was 99 cents. It's because it's so thick. And it's 365 stories and rhymes. It's, this size. You see my hand. It's not very big. And I thought it was really cool, the size of the pages. And then it has, lots of colorful pages and poems and things I could cut out, things I could fussy cut. I could just make all kinds of things out of these pages. It could be pages. It could be, ephemera if I fussy cut them. I could make tags and journaling cards. So I thought, I was kind of hem-hawing about this one because it's newer. The pages are slick, but if you've never tried making anything out of these, like a newer kind of, you might want to call it shiny page, they're really cute. They're really super cute. If you want to, get one like this at the thrift store, 99 cents, 50 cents, whatever, 25 cents, whatever it ends up being, and do some stuff with it, you'll see, like when you make something, oh, it's so cute. It doesn't matter if it's shiny or not, right? Just adorable when you make something out of it. So this was from, I'm saying it's new, it probably is. It's 2019. So not brand new, but it's pretty new. It ended up at the thrift store. Somebody got it at Marshall's for $6.99. And I got it for, I don't know if it was 99 cents or do I have my, now I'm wondering, let's see. Is this my, did she put she put the books together. So all the books cost me $1.47. So she probably charged me 25 cents for these two and 99 cents for that one. So, so that's, that was worth 99 cents though. And then I got this. This is a little vintage book. I thought it was so cute. 500 Words to Grow On. And it's a little paperback book. I love this cover. I could make that cover into a journal. I just love all the individual little pictures here. And this is the original price sticker from the store. Ooh, it's going to come off. Ooh, how exciting. I didn't think that was going to come off. Wow. That's a miracle. Now it's unmarred. No stickers. I have to see if it clean. There's something there. See if that washes off. I don't want to bend this original cover or anything, but I'll show you. These pages are pretty cute, and that's why I got it. Look at this. Really adorable. I mean, this could go in a garden journal or any journal, really. Here's nature and butterflies and birds. Different buildings, animals, airplanes, all kinds of It says, these two pages are called house words. Things you see in the house. Sewing machine. You could cut these out individually and make little, you know, little journal cards or whatever. That would be really cute. What's on the other side though? Airplanes. See, I would be willing to do that and cover the other side. Here's a pretty country looking scene. Oh, it says country words. Look at that. Country words. Village, hill, flower, school bus. Go-go words. Things that go. Bus. Oh, look at that bus. That's a cool looking bus. Automobile. Look at that fire engine. That's definitely a vintage fire truck there. Fruit and foods. Oh, look at the kitchen one. That is cool. There's a little bit of glare here. What is it from? This? Let me move that over. Sorry about that. I love this coffee pot and the yellow refrigerator, the pots and pans. Oh, look at the avocado green. I guess this is from the 70s. It's got an avocado green oven there. Oh, this is supposed to be the Harvest Gold refrigerator there. Look at the sandbox, old fashioned. I had a sandbox like that when I was a kid with my dad. I think my dad built it. I don't think my grandpa built it. My dad built it just like that. Wood with, it probably had little seats on it like that too, and sand uncovered. I don't remember cats coming around our neighborhood though. I don't think we had any stray cats back then. But yep. I had a sandbox just like that. Now they got to be covered, right? But everybody gets the turtle, or my kids had the turtle, the green turtle sandbox with the lid, right? Clothes. Oh, look at this. This is cool with the paint, or the like the swatches of color. And that is it. We have to see a date on here, don't we? It's 1970 what? I bet. 1970, 1973. Yeah, I'm trying to think. My parents bought their house with they had avocado green. And it was it was like 1970. And they bought a new house, a brand new built house in 1970. And it had avocado green. That's what they picked out. Avocado green. Refrigerator, sinks in the bathroom, bathtub, all that stuff was avocado green. Oh, but in my parents' bathroom, they had Harvest Gold. Excuse me. The kids had the avocado green in their bathroom. Us kids. Okay. And the last thing is this workbook, which I thought was really cute too. Alphabet. A little bit used, but I thought it had cute pictures, and these would be cute pages. Especially like if you're going to make a bigger journal, these are nice big pages. So I'm kind of like, because I have some bigger journals I want to make this year. I usually don't make bigger journals, but there are some I want to make, so I'm kind of like keeping my eyes out, even in my own stash, like, oh, I have this book and I have that book I could use in a bigger journal, you know? So even something like this, these pages would be great in that. Not very many in there, but there are some, you know? So, and it just comes out with a staple, so easy peasy, right? All right, thanks for watching today, guys. I hope you enjoyed these things, and I gotta go back to that thrift store and see if they have any more of those free needlework books, because I think I have room on my shelf actually. I think I've used some of that stuff, and I have a tiny bit of room, not very much, but a tiny bit. So thanks for watching. I'll see you in my next video. Have a great day.